Alright, in this video, this is the Troop 533 website. What I want to do is I want to show you how to get into your website to make changes to both the calendar or to add new pages or to update things. Right now I'm at the site. I went there by typing in www.troop533.org and it switched it to bsa.troop533.org. I'm going to go on to the end of this URL and type in wp-admin. And after a second, it should come up with the WordPress username and password. I've given you quite a few different username and passwords to use, so I don't need to give you mine. You could click on Remember Me so that it would always remember your name when you come in. And when you click on Login, after a second, it'll pop up and bring you to your dashboard. On the left-hand side, there'll be the posts. Those are things that you could add in immediately. Media means that you can bring in videos and pictures that you might have taken during campouts or other activities. Add links to specific places, pages for specific topics that you want to keep all the time. And then we also have places for the comments that people give and products. In this case, we wanted to update the calendar. That's going to be down here a ways past the appearances and items like this to the bottom here where we have the events calendar. When I click on it, it should open up a new item that shows all of the events for this month that we are going into, which is January of 2010. And if I'd like to add a new one, that's down below. Add event right here. What is this going to be? I'm going to add in a troop meeting on the 13th. So this is going to be, the title is Troop Meeting. The location was Elliott School. The link out says if we wanted to be able to click on it, go to a particular location. We could actually put in the link to go to Elliott School so people would find it on a map. To do that, I'm going to just go to Google and then type in Elliott School, Munster, Indiana. It should show right at the very top. This is the Ernest R. Elliott Elementary School. And if I click on there, it should go to the maps. And if I want a link to it, over here is the link. Click on this, and it says paste this in an email or IM, or in our case, in our link out. So I'm going to copy that by holding down on it and hitting Control C as in Charlie, going back to our events calendar, going to the link out, and Control V as in Victor, or paste. The description is, let's say January meeting. The start date for this meeting is going to be on, I believe we did this for the 13th, so I'm going to say the start date is, click on this part, the 13th. Start time, if it's still the same as it was before, I could put in 7 o'clock, which would be 1900 hours. I believe I could use 7 p.m., but I like military time. End time, or the end date, excuse me, I'm also going to use the 13th again, and at this time it's going to be, I believe, 2030 for 8:30. We want this to be public. We don't necessarily need to create a post. This would show on the front page that a new item has been added. This is great for your feed burner for your emails that are going out, but in this case we're going to put in a whole lot of troop meetings, so that's not necessary. And I don't necessarily need it to be draft. I know I want it, so I'm going to publish it. And then if I scroll down here to Add Event and click, bing, it now says Troop Meeting, and I have a way to get rid of it if I wish. But that's not what I want. I actually want to keep this troop meeting. Let's take a look on the public site to see if it is actually there. I'm going to open up a new tab, type in bsa.troop533.org. Should open up the site, and if I come down here to the calendar information, large calendar, troop meeting. If I hover over the top of it, it says that it's going to be at Elliott School, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And if I click on it, that's my link out, it tells about how to get there. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, you know where to reach me.